All right, everyone, here we go with the Friday reading. One card for each sign. What are they thinking and feeling? Any energies attached to you. Could be a runner. Could be somebody holding on to feelings for you. I don't know. It's part of the soulmate cycle. I can't tell you. But what are they thinking and feeling? We'll see what the universe will tell us. It doesn't always tell us everything. No clarifiers here. Just one card for each sign. Although really I'm just dividing the soulmate cycle up into 12 pieces. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. All right, never mind the signs. I'm not your astrologer. They're just there to keep track, right? So we know where we are. But really, you should just be looking at it as 1 through 12. There's text at the top of the description that explains why there's no timestamps for anybody new. It's because you're all part of a cycle. Everything is energy, and everything is connected. You understand that concept? You got a basic foundation for understanding energy. There you go. All right, I'm giving the deck a shuffle. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Blah, blah, blah. It's timeless. You're all moving at different speeds on your timelines. Any reading can be timeless. There was some talk out on Twitter the other day about, the April 8th reading that I did and the energy weather updates and stuff like that. For some of you, that April 8th reading won't hit you till August. There are people watching where that energy, because of the speed where you're at on your timeline, you won't run into it until August. Others of you have already passed it. It varies. But the vast majority of you are sort of right here in the zone with the energy. All right? No little explanation there. Okay. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table. Did you watch my reading I did the other day? Oh, shit. It's a Page of Swords. It's spying. They're all thinking about you. They're all looking. It's a spying aspect of it. And there's a level of disappointment attached to this. I imagine... I suppose if I was holding on the feelings for somebody and I was just always spying, always checking in on them, I'd start to feel a little bad about myself too, a little disappointed in myself. Why am I such a pussy that I can't tell someone how I feel? I'd be like, what the fuck? I mean, it's kind of what's here. I'm just going to tell you. And they are. They're all thinking about, gosh, what should I do? There's proof. Feeling it's the 7 of Cups. All right, let's go. Our story begins with Aries position 1, ends with Pisces position 12. Everything matters. All right? All right. What are they thinking and feeling? Let's go. Position 1, 10 Swords. It's over. Oh, it's over. What do I do? I'm having a nervous breakdown. Tower. What do I do? I felt that Tower in there. 10 Swords. Somebody's thinking and feeling that they blew it, that it's over. It's like this girl on this card, right? She walk outside and she's having some deep contemplation. 10s of the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. Somebody might be having some deep contemplation about you. Taking a look. Taking a second look here with the spying energy. I mean, it is what it is. Somebody feels this way. This is good because this leads to an ace. The way this energy flows, it leads to a new beginning. It leads to somebody doing something. Sometimes we need to step outside and think. All right? Just wear some underwear when you do. We can all see. We can all see. Okay. Taurus, position 2. 3 of Cups. This is a very ego-based energy that is very emotional right now. I can't sift through it. It's very they're not used to having emotions like this. They're thinking back to all kinds of things. Again, it's tied to this energy, that contemplation out in the field without underwear. I mean, it's just somebody here is thinking and feeling. You thinking about the good times or the good times they could have had. Okay, whoever this is. I think it's multiple energies. For some reason, I think you got a runner probably who's affected by the energy of right now. It's hard not to be. But I also think you've got at least a couple energies around you that haven't quite told you how they feel. I don't know why this second position, this Taurus position, is surrounded by so many people who are trapped in ego. It's really weird. I suppose you're helpful to them. We're about to come into Taurus season, so this should result in communication for you. Tomorrow on the weekly reading, we find out what actions they're likely to take, so we'll see. Gemini, position 3. 5 of Wands. It's a stupid energy. It's stupid. It's somebody here who's trapped in a thought. They're stuck in, it's that old U2 song. They're stuck in a moment and they can't get out of it. Right? I remember that song. Couldn't escape it on the radio at one point in time. That's about it. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not clarifying. They are thinking about you, but they're stuck on something. You might know what that is. I don't know. If you don't, I can't pinpoint it for you. There's too many people watching. But okay, so everybody's person thinking. This person here, I wish they were more in this Ten of Swords energy. It's very contemplative here. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle, position 4. It bookends the Ten of Swords. Something here for everybody. It's the theme energy of this whole fucking cycle we're in. Soulmate cycle, if you will. Knight of Pentacles, somebody dragging their feet here. Again, it ties to this it's like somebody's walking outside, looking up at the moon, or looking out across the prairie, or whatever the fuck they're looking at, and they're just doing some deep, deep thinking. It's sort of like when they leave the house, they say, I need some time to think. So yeah, a lot of deep thinking's going on, and I think a lot of disappointment is setting in from not doing anything, holding on to the energy, never really making a decision, and it's going to lead to a nervous breakdown or an emotional breakdown. And we talked about that in a recent reading. That doesn't surprise me. Dragging their feet here a little bit on that. All of them are. I get it. Especially with the way our story started here. Okay? This one here, that's just dumb shit. Get off that. All right, Leo, position 5. The Leo soap opera. The moon. They're trying to push the love back. It's my Queen of Cups underwater there. They're trying to drown the Queen of Cups. Okay? It's not working. The moment they do, some sort of paranoia sets in. I don't think this energy can survive without at least a pinch of hope that there might be a way that you two can come together. I'm just saying it because it's in the energy. All right? You can think I'm wrong if you want. That's fine, but that's what's there. All right? Take it for what it's worth to you. Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card, sometimes you guys show up here. You got to show up somewhere. The other wild card's position 11, Aquarius. 4 of Cups. Yeah, it's disappointment. It's part of tied to this. You have an energy attached to you that's extremely disappointed in themselves for making bad choices. And I think Mopey McMoperman here is probably, making bad choices, disappointed. It all ties to the overall energy. And I think somebody here is having a mental breakdown here. There's a lot of disappointment here. Somebody's disappointed. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We're moving into a very practical season. I mean, we're already in it technically, I suppose. I think we went into Taurus at about 7 o'clock in the morning my time. So, we're already kind of in it, or I'm right on top of it. What time is it right now? It's 7:10. So yeah, we just hit Taurus. All right. Well, there you go. That explains it. It's very practical, and that explains this too. The contemplative thinking. I get it. Okay. Yeah, somebody's really disappointed that they never made a decision, never did anything, or made stupid decisions. Okay? Fine. Let them. It leads to a tower. We know that. Okay. Libra, position 7. 2 of Wands. It's a spying energy. It's really just my girl looking out the window. But there's more there. I wish I could clarify that one. I'm going to riff on the energy here a bit and say somebody is thinking about setting the intention to come towards you and say something. I see this guy, the gold one, and the universe being predictive and saying, nah, they're going to pick the red one. Right, like that. Okay. Scorpio, my hot Scorpios. That's a good card to have there. If you're wanting to hear from somebody, Scorpio, my hot Scorpios, position 8. The Magician. Yeah, I keep getting this. I don't know what it is. Probably hasn't happened yet for some of you. I don't know, but in this energy, it just keeps, it's like a skipping record. It just keeps coming around. Someone attached to you wants to transform your relationship. It could be somebody who wants to take it from friend to lover. Could be somebody who wants to take it from cousin to lover. I don't fucking know. It could be. I'm just reading the energy. I hope the fuck not. But whatever. Either way, there's something you have, a conflict or something you have with somebody. Somebody wants to... It could also be read as somebody wants to change your opinion about them. It's possibly that too. It could play either way. It's tough when there's a lot of people, But it's any of that. That's the main energy. Okay? So they are thinking about you. Everybody's person is. With a lot of disappointment attached to it. Okay. Sextarians, position 9. Sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes in it. Always a lecture. I don't know. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to make, speaking of skipping records, somebody wants to make you an offer. Somebody wants to partner up with you. Somebody thinks you benefit them in some way. I get that. It's like, wouldn't it be great? Oh, would it be terrific if we were together? It's like you elevate them, or they think you do, or something like that. Okay? I don't know. Maybe you're really hot, and banging you would be bragging rights down at the pub or the bar. I have no idea. I'm just reading energy. But you know who you're here for. That person is sort of coming around to the idea that partnering with you would benefit them. It feels a little selfish to me. It's got children on the card. Children are very selfish. You know, their brains aren't fully developed yet. They have to be selfish. That's how they survive, right? Back before civilization and all that, right? Survival of the fittest. All right. Capricorn, position 10. The Chariot. Expect communication. I mean, I can't predict what a 3D person's going to do. I can't predict free will, but this card represents this soulmate cycle, which is Cancerian themed. I've got a divine masculine here that is about to reveal themselves to you. Okay? They're charging in. Now, my problem with this energy, and I know that's action. That's not what they're thinking and feeling. I don't have anything here other than determination. Determination to talk to you, to come your way, to hit that shit. I don't know how else to phrase it. Okay? I would get this same energy off somebody who catches a glimpse of you in your bikini out at the beach and definitely wants to hit that shit and just comes at you and starts hitting on you and hitting on you and hitting on you. I would get that same frequency there. So, expect the unexpected here. But it is someone you have a soul connection with. I don't know if you already know them or not. I can't tell. But it is a soul connection. All right? Well, make sure your bikini strings are tied tight. Okay. They might be a little handsy. Okay. Position 11. Aquarius. Sometimes my wild card again. High Priestess. The High Priestess. Oh, there's a... You know, like on a foggy morning, sometimes it feels a little eerie. Like a misty morning, things like that. This is for a lot of you. There's a hidden energy around you, okay? And it might make you feel a little off. It might manifest itself as physical symptoms even. But of course, obviously, if you think it's something you need to see a doctor about, please do. But it could manifest as physical symptoms that might feel almost like withdrawal symptoms, like cold sweats and things like that. It might. It actually can, this particular energy. It's just, you're going to have, all of you who are watching right now, what you're thinking and feeling, or will be in the near future, is you're going to have this inescapable feeling that something's about to happen. And I'm going to tell you, you're right. So chill the fuck out, okay? If you're someone who's prone to, I don't see anything bad coming your way, and even if it is, it's nothing you can't handle. But if you're prone to anxiety at all, you're going to get triggered in the energy that we're moving into. Okay? You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, so keep that in mind. All right? Try in psychology, if you are someone who gets anxious about this, okay, or paranoid or something, try the 3-3-3 rule. Right? What's that? It pulls you out of the inside and takes you into the outside. What you do out loud, if you can, is you say 3 things that are in the room. Right? And then you say 3 things that you can hear. And then you move 3 body parts. 3-3-3. Right? It's actually a great technique. You can do it even if you don't have anxiety. It's actually quite helpful. Right? All right. But yeah, you're going to have this inescapable feeling that something's about to happen. Especially if you're identified with this, I bet. But yeah, something is. I'm not clarifying. We find out what actions are coming tomorrow. But you guys showed up here. And so this is for a good majority of you. Greater than 90% watching. I'll tell you that. So don't freak out. You're getting this information so you don't freak out. So don't freak out. Be cool. All right? Okay. Anyway, and if you do freak out, try the 3-3-3 thing. It's just, it has an eeriness to it, though. So don't start getting gloom and doom with it. I think we talked about this in a recent energy weather update. I said there was some deception. There's a chance to go in the other direction, and you think something bad's going to, all that kind of stuff. I don't remember what reading it was. But, yeah, that applies here, too. All right? If you find yourself getting a little anxious about it, try my little tip I gave you. Anyway, Pisces, position 12, that's really cool. It's really kind of nice. You could have some fun with that energy now that you know that it's, that you're not going crazy. All right, position 12, Pisces, always read with position 1 and position 5 for reasons I've only half figured out. So far, we got 10 swords and a moon. Okay. The World, most powerful card I can pull. Very auspicious energy. Okay? You have an energy attached to you that is contemplated, is upset and disappointed that they never made a decision, and is about to do something. And it's going to come out of left field, out of nowhere. Okay? Their actions, however, towards you are based on, actually I won't say that because I have to pull actions tomorrow, although they are showing up here. I will say both their actions and their emotions and the emotions attached to what they're thinking and feeling are all rooted in fear, but it's glimpses of the end kind of thing. It's sort of like what I said. Pay attention to what I said in position 5 here. Okay, that person tries to push it away and say no, it's over. But the moment they do that, fear sets in because I think on some level this energy needs a small amount, at least a small amount of hope that you two might get together or whatever. Or that there's still an opportunity, if it's a new soulmate, for them to tell you how they feel, whatever. A lot of disappointment here in the overall energy. Let's grab the witches and let's have the universe add it all up. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. Add it up. What's it all mean here? 3 cards and a bottom card. What do we got? That's my theme song. All right, let's go. 3 cards and a bottom card. What's it all mean? Well, okay, that's the bottom card. Bottom card will be crossing the center card I pull. 6 of Cups. The 5 of Wands. I knew that. That was kind of an important card. What's red with the 6 of Cups? The 7 of Wands. Yeah. It's everybody. It's the 8 of Pentacles crossing the 5 of Wands. There's some issue with every single one of these energies attached to you. Whether it's a new soulmate, a runner soulmate, somebody you haven't crossed paths with, the energy is still there, right? So I can still pick up on it. With anyone attached to you that this reading may apply to, there is some issue that somebody wants to distract themselves from or avoid. Even if it's a new soulmate coming towards you, maybe it's somebody who's holding on to feelings for you and you guys are friends now, but they're holding on to feelings. And that issue would be what happens when I do that, sort of a thing. It's a little bit of what we talked about in the extended for the reading with Steve, the reading with me that I did a couple of days back. Okay? That being said, that's what's going on. They're all thinking and feeling. They're all trying to avoid something, but the past is definitely haunting them. It's not letting them do it. It's not letting the past, the 6 of Cups, are these 6 wands here. Not letting them keep it at bay. Okay? The moment they try, they just come back stronger, kind of a thing. So whatever that issue is, it's not enough to stop them. Okay? But this was a very important card on the table, and I thought so, even though it's a weak-ass energy. All right, that's your reading. Tomorrow, we ask what actions they're likely to take. We do the same reading, but I clarify. And we'll find out some more, and we'll pull on some actions in the coming week. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.